In the vast, dazzling tapestry of Roman history, where emperors usually glitter like gemstones, there emerges a name that's not just a chapter but a whole book unto itself: Marcus Aurelius. Imagine this. He wasn't merely a ruler, he was a philosopher-emperor, a torch-bearer of Stoic wisdom. In a world where the party never seemed to stop, his reign, it wasn't a wild ride of hedonistic excess, it was an odyssey of unwavering discipline, a symphony of self-control, and an unwavering commitment to virtue that would put even the boldest of superheroes to shame. Now, here's where you come in. Are you ready to join us on a quest? A quest to unearth the secrets of a man who not only walked the talk, but also wrote it down for all to see. Buckle up for a journey that's less about history and more about timeless wisdom, a map to navigate not just the past and present, but your very own future. Part 1. Discipline and Virtue in Stoic Philosophy. Before we plunge headfirst into the extraordinary world of Marcus Aurelius and his profound bond with Stoicism, let's journey deeper into the very essence of this ancient philosophy. Stoicism, an age-old tradition that traces its origins to the cradle of democracy. Ancient Greece isn't just a dusty relic from the past. It's a beacon, a guiding star, and a treasure map to a life of unshakable power and virtue. Imagine it like this. Stoicism is the master key that unlocks the door to harmony with reason and nature, paving the way for the cultivation of moral excellence. It's not just about wisdom, it's a force that enables us to take the reins of our destiny. At its core lies a jewel, a belief so rare and precious that it's like holding the universe in your palm. The belief that virtue is the highest good, and astonishingly, it's the one thing that you and I have complete control over. Stoicism doesn't just hand you a philosophy to ponder, it hands you a revolutionary rule that can transform your life. It's a game changer, a life-altering perspective. It whispers in your ear, distinguish between what you can control and what you can't. This isn't just Stoic wisdom, it's a secret weapon, an epiphany-worthy principle often attributed to the Stoic sage, Epictetus. And this rule is your guiding light, a star that illuminates the path to a life grounded in reason and purpose. But here's the kicker. While the world dances to the capricious tune of wealth, health, and unpredictable circumstances, the Stoic stands like an unwavering lighthouse. The Stoic isn't swayed by the storms. They chart their course by the North Star of virtue, a steadfast anchor in the ever-shifting sea of existence. And guess what? We're about to meet a virtuoso, a maestro of Stoic living, a man named Marcus Aurelius, who didn't just play the notes of virtue. He composed the symphony of his own moral character. With every choice, action, and reaction, he crafted a legacy of profound power, and we're about to uncover the extraordinary tune of his life. Part 2. Marcus Aurelius's commitment to Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius didn't merely pay lip service to Stoicism, he embraced it wholeheartedly. His commitment to self-control is evident in his daily life. Unlike many Roman emperors who indulged in excesses like wine and the gruesome spectacles of the Colosseum, Marcus lived a life of moderation. He recognized that indulging in such pleasures was not in harmony with the Stoic ideals of virtue and rationality. But Marcus Aurelius's Stoic dedication went even deeper. He believed he had a mission, not just as an emperor, but as a human being, to contribute to the betterment of humanity. He recognized the need to diminish concerns for matters that lacked worthiness or wisdom, a Stoic principle he held close to his heart. This guiding principle became the cornerstone of his reign, influencing not only his personal choices, but also his decisions as a ruler. Through his unwavering commitment to Stoicism, Marcus Aurelius left a legacy of wisdom, integrity, and selflessness that continues to inspire us to this day. Part 3. The schism between what we control and what we don't. At the very heart of Stoicism lies a profound concept, the division between the sphere of our control and the vast expanse of what lies beyond our influence. The Stoics, much like ancient philosophers with a GPS for wisdom, remind us that most of the things beyond our actions are essentially beyond our control. It's like trying to change the channel on someone else's TV. No matter how hard you push the remote, it's not going to work. So, why, you might ask? Should we waste our precious energy and emotions on matters that are as stubborn as a mule? When we invest our emotions in things beyond our control, we're essentially dragging around an unnecessary sack of emotional baggage. Whether it's the weather doing its fickle dance, the unpredictable actions of others, or the relentless march of time, these matters tend to play puppeteer with our feelings, and more often than not, they're not gentle about it. This emotional investment in the uncontrollable can lead to the kind of internal turmoil that would make even Shakespeare's tragic heroes look chill. Marcus Aurelius, being a man who didn't fancy the idea of roller coaster emotions, understood this all too well. He sought to avoid the turbulence, choosing a path of emotional calm amidst the storms of life. His Stoic approach to discerning the controllable from the uncontrollable became his compass for maintaining inner serenity in the midst of a chaotic world. Part 4. The importance of emotional detachment. In the pursuit of inner peace, emotional detachment from the uncontrollable becomes an invaluable ally. It's not about turning into emotional ice sculptures, devoid of feelings, but rather recognizing that our emotional resources are limited and can be better invested in areas where we can make a difference. It's like saving your smartphone's battery for the moments that truly matter, rather than squandering it on fruitless apps. This Stoic principle of emotional detachment served as Marcus Aurelius's secret weapon during his tenure as emperor. When wielding the immense power of an empire, he couldn't afford to be swayed by every external ripple. His decisions held the weight of the world, and being emotionally tethered to every outcome would have been a recipe for despair. Emotional detachment doesn't transform us into passive bystanders. It empowers us to be resilient, like a mighty oak swaying but not breaking in the storm. It liberates us from the shackles of irrational fear and impulsive desires, allowing us to act with wisdom, like a skilled chess player thinking several moves ahead. In our everyday lives, this lesson from Marcus Aurelius and the Stoics holds immense value. By learning to embrace emotional detachment, we too can navigate the complexities of existence with a sense of composure and a greater capacity to influence the world around us. In a nutshell, as we unveil the ancient wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the Stoics, we open a timeless treasure chest of life's most profound lessons. Picture this: a life of unparalleled purpose, a life where integrity becomes your unbreakable armor, and the symphony of unconditional love guides your every step. It's not just a possibility, it's an invitation to step into a world of boundless potential, where your inner peace and resilience become your secret superpowers. So as we stand on the precipice of this enlightening revelation, I implore you not to miss out. Don't let this conversation fade away into the echoes of the past. Dive deeper, explore further, and embrace the power that these ancient philosophies offer. Your comments, your feedback. They're not just afterthoughts. They're the fuel that ignites this ongoing exploration. Join us as we unveil the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the Stoics in all its glory, as we chart a course for a life lived with purpose, integrity, and the unstoppable force of unconditional love. The power is in your hands, and it's time to seize it.